Namaskar everyone. Now let us start the part 3rd of time of supply under goods and service tax. It deals with tax invoice. So we are going to study the section 31 of CGST Act 2017. The tax invoice has to be issued by every registered seller who is selling goods or providing services, and it shall be issued before or at the time of removal of goods for supply to the recipient where supply involves movement of goods, or the registered person who is supplying taxable goods shall before or at the time of delivery of goods or making available thereon to the recipient, he shall issue a tax invoice. This is in that situation where movement of goods do not take place. The same graph, the same table is being explained through a chart. So this is just the repetition of what I have already explained you, that invoice shall be issued before or at the time of removal of goods in case of movement, and in all other cases invoice shall be issued before or at the time of delivery of goods. The tax invoice should contain the description, quantity, value, tax charged thereon and such other particulars as may be prescribed by the government from time to time. Government on the recommendation of council can notify category of goods in respect of which tax invoice shall be issued within such time and in such manner as may be prescribed. That is, for any specific category, the time limit for issuing a tax invoice and the contents of tax invoice could be changed by the government. Now, the next section, section 31 subsection 4, it deals with continuous supply of goods. Where successive statement of accounts or payments are involved, then invoice shall be issued before or at the time of issuance of each such statement or at the time of receipt of such payment. So, before or at the time of issuing each statement or whenever you receive payment, whatever situation arises, the invoice has to be issued. Overruling the subsection first point where the goods being sent or taken on approval for sales or on return are removed before the supply takes place. That is, if you remembered the first point over here, which is removal of goods for supply to the recipient where movement is involved, if this situation is dealing with sending goods for approval or for on return basis, then the formula changes. Then invoice shall be issued before or at the time of supply or 6 months from the date of removal, whichever is earlier. So invoice can be issued either at the time of supply or within a period of 6 months from the date of removal, whichever is earlier. By this we have completed our section 31. Thank you everyone.